I've signed multiple SMA clients, right? In this video, I'll be showing you guys how to do so too, right? I'll be showing you guys how to go from zero clients, zero case studies, zero testimonials to signing several paying clients, right? So let's just dive right into the video.
So guys, I'm sure you've seen this figure before, right? This is Alex Hermosi's simple framework behind how people perceive value. Why this is relevant to you? Because when you're trying to sign your first SMA client, right, and when you're trying to grow your business, right, you need to understand how people perceive value because you need to understand how to frame your product, right? So this thing consists of four steps, right? There's the dream outcome, perceived likelihood of achievement, time delay slash effort and sacrifice, right? So dream outcome essentially is when you're pitching someone your product, you want your product to be the solution, right? You want it to be the solution between where they are right now and where they can be, right? So the more you're able to bridge the gap between where they are right now and where they want to be with your product slash service, right, the more likely that perceived value increases of your product, right? So that's pretty simple, right? Next thing is obviously the time delay. How long will it take to achieve that certain outcome, right? Because think about it like this: say you're a lead generation agency, which most of you guys I assume are, right? Who's watching my video, right? If you're guaranteeing someone 100 leads in 365 days, so you'll guarantee it in 100 days versus, guaranteeing 100 leads in 20 days, right? There's a big difference, right? It will take them less time to achieve that desire slash goal or that dream outcome. So obviously that perceived value will increase of your product. Next thing is effort as sacrifice, right? The less effort required in order to reach the desired dream outcome, the more the perceived out value increases. Because essentially, think about it like this, right? If the client has to, burn through bridges to make sure that they get the results that they want, it's too hard, it's too difficult for them to actually sign up and actually believe that they're going to reach the dream outcome. Versus, say, you have a service that does it all for them, right? They will be able to sit down and relax and you can guarantee them that they're gonna get a certain X, Y, and Z outcome, right? The more likely your perceived value increase, right? The next step is the perceived likelihood of achievement, right? And what that essentially is, how does the, would the pros how will the prospect believe that you can guarantee them that certain, this dream outcome, right? The more they believe that you can do it, the more the value increases versus less they believe you can do it, the less value your product becomes, right? And this is where most agency owners miss out, especially at the start, because they don't have this perceived likelihood of achievement because they've never signed a client, they don't have a testimonial, they don't have a case study, they've never done this before, right? So in order to gain your first client, what you need to do, these stuff is the rest, right? This is easy. This comes with the pitch, this comes with your offer, this comes with your product, right? In order to gain trust, this is the biggest factor, right? Because you remember you're selling stuff online, right? There's a lot of people claiming the same things and over promising under deliver. So to stand out, right, you need to increase the perceived likelihood of achievement, right? You need to make prospects believe that you can actually do what you're saying, right? And how do you do that, right? So it's pretty simple, right? So in order to increase this perceived likelihood of achievement, what you're gonna have to do is a lot of outreach, especially at the start, right? So you're gonna go cold calling, right? Cold call people in the area, and run free trial clients, right? Free trial clients or low barrier to entry offers, right? Free trials, pay per client, pay per lead, right? Something very low barrier to entry so that you can stack up at least three, 4 to 5 clients, right? Because it's more than likely at the start, once you don't have any information about how ads or anything work, right? It's more likely that these ads will suck and most of them will fail. But if you have 5 clients at once, you know, one of them will work. One of them will work. So say and the one that works, right, and the one that's getting the good results, what you can do is you can use it to create a case study, a testimonial, right? And once you have that, you can leverage that on your demo calls, because I believe the best way to pitch to people is by showing them actually what you do and showing them the current results that you have for your current client. And specifically, if you have results for the client in that specific area that they're working in, even better, right? So if you have this information and if you have this data, right? You can leverage it in your demo call to help you sign more clients. So definitely the next step would be to hop on the demo call, right, and show them how you deliver results, right, so that you can sign and close more clients, right? So that's pretty much it, and that's how you'll be able to close many SMA clients, is by following this loop, right? So once you have this perceived likelihood of achievement, right, the more you can guarantee that you're actually delivering on what you say, the more likely you're going to make more money, right? And that's pretty much it.